Welcome back to the HoodCast.
The opinions expressed on the HoodCast are those of the guests and the host. They reflect no inference or agreement by Hood Tech Productions or Hood Tech Productions LLC or HoodCast LLC. The information presented on the HoodCast is not intended to offend any race, creed, religion, sexual orientation, or nation of origin. Please listen at your own discretion.
It is now time.
It's time.
Get ready. Let's do it.
What's good?
What it do, Willie Biggs? I think that it is time for the show, bro.
All right, it's the HoodCast theme song. It's about time we gave y'all a new one. So G-Mac got us in the booth. Let's go.
Hey man, we back. It's the show from the past. So get your drink and grab a seat because we're here. And if I didn't before, let me make it clear. We on Instagram and Facebook, turn us loud up in your ear. We're shining brighter than a hanging crystal chandelier. Hanging from the roof, shenanigans funny as hell. You know, man, we the truth. Without further ado, I hit the boards and grab the mic. We get online a little early so we can get our sound right. And then we go off and show off when we do our thing. We spit the truth to the world. I hope you understand our slang. I am the host who they call G-Mac the boss. Trying to make up for the lost time in the few years that we lost. We play that FIS music, it's the same thing all the time. My passion is so dapper, you can tell it in this rhyme. I'm good on my refreshments, I done went to the store. The moment we all be waiting for. It's our time now for the show, yeah.
All right, let's go. It's HoodCast. You know what it is, your favorite show, twice a week. www.hoodcast.podomatic.com, hoodtechproductions.com. G-Mac, I'll tell them what it is, bro.
The show that's in the present, but it's from the past. They say the HoodCast boys are one hell of a cast. It's the show that say that makes your stomach weak. Instagram and Facebook twice a week. The show that's in the present, but it's from the past. They say the HoodCast boys are one hell of a cast. It's the show that say that makes your stomach weak. Instagram and Facebook twice a week.
This is Robot Rock, and now the moment you all been waiting for. G-Mac, Willie Biggs, and Code Cup.
What's up, world? What's up? Welcome back to another edition of Hood Tech presents the HoodCast. www.hoodtechproductions.com. This is HoodCast 308. Another day in October, baby. We're in this thing. Blessed to be here as always. I am that host dude, lyrical phenomenon. I got so many names. I'm just gonna say my main, G-Mac the boss, along with my co-host. This time they came. Everybody here today. Everybody here. Jen E. Jen E. Can you hear me, Jen E? Oh shit.
Good afternoon.
Oh shit. Well, she mad. I guess she gonna let y'all know why she mad at me. Koki Moldy Don. He's here. Somewhere chilling and relaxing. There you go. Just see, as always, Koki Mo style. And Willie Biggs.
What's happening, people? How y'all feeling tonight?
What's up? Fresh off of Howard Homecoming. Yeah, everybody was kicking except for me, world, you know. But it's all good, you know. We back. Beautiful day in October.
Yes, it is.
It's a beautiful day to be back. How you doing, Empress?
Well, I'm obviously not in a field grazing after you called me a fat cow.
I didn't see.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Oh, shit, what did I miss?
He called me fat.
I'm going to let y'all know this. If I say something, I'm going to say it. It's going to come out my mouth. She's doing this to herself, y'all.
He called me fat.
How I call you fat? I didn't call you fat. You called yourself fat.
You compared me to a male friend of yours that is 5'10" and 175 pounds. I am 5 feet.
Okay. Again, I actually was making fun of that friend's size because he's so skinny. And I said, well, shit, you might be bigger than him.
Exactly. You said I might be bigger than him. He's 175 pounds.
You might be bigger than him. Oh, my God. All right, nerds, you should know that.
Then wait, it gets better. Then I'm like, I was just in New York. You saw me. You're like, you're not skinny.
You're not fat, Jen.
Right, that's what I'm trying to tell her. She's not fat.
You're pleasingly plump.
That could be a word. I mean, you know, pleasingly plump.
You're
in the right spots. I mean,
Yes, you are
I'm not
judiciously
saying that you
you
iron
juicilicious.
board, super skinny or something. I ain't say that. I
Yeah,
didn't say that.
you
You said
juice
it to
you luscious
yourself.
and juicious. You luscious and juicious.
She act like I just call her Rasputia or something.
Nah, we ain't going out. We ain't going out. Jen, you know
Yeah,
you ain't. Jen, you fishing for. You know you juicy.
she like
You know
she
you
got
juicy.
church's
Come
chicken
on,
thighs
juicy.
or something. I ain't say
No,
none of
ain't church
that.
stick that. That's nice Popeye thighs. Nice
See,
and
I ain't
slim.
say that at all.
Nice and
Cause if I
slim.
want to call you fat, I call you
Muscular.
fat.
She's not, Jen. We're nobody call you fat. Come on now.
He got me fat.
Oh my
We know all the weight is in your lips anyway. Just relax. Just relax. Just calm down.
god. World is glad to be
Homecoming.
back. The
How
whole
was
crew back in this
homecoming,
thing.
Moses? How was homecoming?
Homecoming. This homecoming is the first one in 2 years. Well,
Decades.
3 years for me, and it was awesome. I saw people I
Oh,
hadn't
okay,
seen in 20 years.
don't tell me. Don't tell me it was just ordinary, dude.
Oh no, it was
Don't.
beyond
No, that's
that.
Howard. That's Howard's homecoming. That is not a regular homecoming.
Oh no,
HBCUs is just extraordinary.
Saturday night, I would say we jumped around to a lot of stuff, but I had the most fun at Eaton Rooftop at the Eaton Hotel. DJ, it was DJ by Ninth Wonder and Young Guru came
Oh,
through and
really?
they DJ. Yeah, it was. I mean, he went to Howard, so and his crew, Power Move. Shout out to Power Move. They threw the party, and then they threw a hell of a brunch with this other. I can't think of the name of the production company, and it was just monsters. It was fucking dope, man. It was great.
Hi,
I had a good
Sean.
time.
Sean.
I saw people I hadn't seen. I saw one brother from Arkansas. Oh, I saw Razorback.
Oh snap!
Really?
Razor Mac,
Oh,
what it do?
he was there with his son. Yeah, he was showing his son to campus and whatnot. It
Cool.
was it was crazy because he was like, yo man, you gonna be up here all week? And I was like, oh week. I was like, bro, my house is 20 minutes that way. And so yeah, man, yeah, I saw Razor Mac. I saw my boy Ricky. Me and Ricky drove up here together like in '88, and I hadn't seen him in like 30 years.
Hmm.
Looked exactly the same. Crazy. It was a good time. I had a wonderful time. Wonderful time. It was much needed too. It was like me and the wife ran around together all day. It was just bananas. But we had a good time. We had a good time.
Right.
Oh my.
Yep.
I was gonna come, but unfortunately, I had to prepare myself for a procedure this week. Oh,
Yeah.
by that way, world, we're not gonna have HoodCast this Thursday. We'll be back next Monday, hopefully. Hopefully.
Okay. Maybe we will
Hopefully.
be. We'll be
Hold
back.
on.
We'll be back. We
Let
got
Hopefully.
me
guests. We
let
got to
me
come back.
let me share something here briefly. Mac, do what you're supposed to do. Follow instructions,
Oh, I am.
please.
Oh, I am. I
Yeah.
am.
Unlike usual, where you just do what the fuck you want to do and don't follow instructions.
Right.
So
I
could you
mean,
actually read the instructions on the box this time and
Do what you're supposed to. I'm not
do
there
what
this
you're
time.
I
do what you're
mean,
supposed to do? Jen is not there to save your life.
yeah, I know. I know.
So
But guess what? Next time I come, I get to stay at the Waldorf Astoria.
The who the what the fuck?
the Waldorf Astoria. That's what Prince Hakeem. That's what his
Yes.
parents
And
stayed.
Jaffa Jaffa.
Yeah, King.
Oh, okay. Is it so? That is a real hotel.
Yeah.
Yes.
How you ain't
Very
know
much
Jane ain't know
so.
Waldorf Astoria?
It's gorgeous too.
One of the most famous ones in the city.
Oh,
She's
you know
famous as
McDowell's is
Macy's
real
on
as well.
34th Street.
You
So
know
what?
they got a actual real
McDowell's,
McDowell's
yeah.
in Queens.
Stupid. I believe you. I ain't never been there. I wouldn't eat there either. But
For shit, I want to. Matter of fact, once I get everything back right, I might go take a trip.
yeah, well, like we said, follow instructions. Don't leave.
Like I
Don't
said,
come
once I
home
get
and
everything
eat a
right, get
fucking triple
everything
burger
right,
with
because
extra
I'm in
onion.
this thing. I lost a little weight. I'm still losing. I'm gonna have this beach body back. I'm gonna get my fuckability back.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna get it back. You see what I'm
Yeah, we need
saying?
you around here, man. So do what you're supposed to do, bro.
Wait a
Oh,
minute,
I am.
Sean. Hold on. Sean said about what? Waldorf
Here, eat at
Astoria?
McDowell's.
Eating at McDonald's, get the fuck out of
Yeah, here, eat
here.
at McDowell's. Fuck out of here. Eat at McDowell's. Shit. The
I don't
McDowell
know
burger.
about that.
Hey, I'm telling
Oh,
you, I looked it up, and you look at the menu, and the menu kind of look like
McDonald's instead of
no no no
a
no
Big
no
Mac
no
is a Big
the
Mac.
burger it looked more like have you ever ate Whataburger?
right.
Yeah, we're supposed to be getting one here.
Yeah, the
Really?
Whataburgers. That's what they look like. They look like Whataburgers.
Well, Whataburger is real ground beef.
Yeah. Shoot, that could be too. I mean, hey,
It's not pink bone
at the
tasty.
most, it could be a tourist attraction because who haven't
It's not
seen
like
the original Coming to America?
one of them fucking
One
checkers burgers
thing,
that you
one thing
squeeze out of
about
two.
uh,
It's Rick Ross's potato toothpaste
but you know
burgers.
what though? Here's the thing. I swear to y'all, going to New York and coming back here when it comes down to food, yeah, beneath me.
Oh yeah.
Still.
But
I
where?
mean, hey,
Beneath you?
it's some
Home or
spots.
New
I
York?
hear some spots come popping up in the Little Rock though.
Home here. Like I'm like, I don't want that. Like,
Yo, I'm hearing there's some spots popping up in Little Rock for real, for real.
yeah,
Like
it's a
over there on
few.
Chenal, down going the promenade. What? It's another
I
one.
mean, I eat there all the time though.
And then I see when I go down Highway 10, like further all the way down Highway 10, like it
Yeah, there are
goes
good restaurants
yeah,
there.
Mm-hmm.
Little Rock. But
Yeah, there's some nice spots to eat.
yeah, you
I
know
went
who
to
they
a
cater
pizza
to.
spot when I was at home. It had some pretty good ass pizza. They had like an outdoor balcony or some shit. It's like
That
up
balcony
on a
that's
hill.
outside. It's on
Yeah,
the
it's like
hill.
up on a hill out in West Shore. I had never seen it before. We went there and ate some pizza. That
Yeah.
shit was damn good. I was
Yeah.
surprisingly.
I mean, you got like Mellow Mushroom and you got Santo Coyote and um
Oh, you see, well, none of that shit.
Yeah, Mellow Mushroom. That's the one that I said I wanted to go to because I
it's
seen them
Mellow
on pay.
Mushroom is good because I like their brick oven pizza.
Tokimo,
And
speak up. He
then
over there looking like an angry mystic. This motherfucker like he's about to throw a curse on us or some shit.
he said an angry mystic. Oh my god.
He sure haven't said a word too.
He got the
He
hood
does
on. He
kind of
like,
look
boom,
he kind of looks
boom.
like Yoda, doesn't he?
Shit, he
He
probably
like he
high.
is
I got
focusing.
to. I must be the. Hey, I got to be the last motherfucker on earth because it's a mosquito. I got to hunt this motherfucker down.
Yeah, because he been
Damn,
scratching the
mosquito
whole
still out down
side.
there?
Yeah, he been biting like a motherfucker. Man, I grass and shit green. All this shit green here, man. It's like 80, 90
Oh yeah, your seasons is already fucked up.
outside. It's raining today,
Well, it's Texas
but the
though.
mosquito, man.
Yeah.
Close,
Koki, do
close
you
to the
Motherfucking
equator.
mosquito.
Koki, do you eat garlic at all or anything onion based?
Yeah, I eat garlic.
He shouldn't be biting you.
On
Oh,
all
that's
my
why he must don't eat a lot of it.
Maybe
He
it's
don't eat a
Italian
lot of
mosquito.
it.
I fucks garlic up, boy. Especially lately. I've been putting that shit with my steamed fish and
Wait,
vegetables.
press pause. Did you say an Italian mosquito?
I said that's racist. I'm sorry.
Oh shit.
Mosquitoes like get the fuck out of here.
Willie Biggs!
This
Got
motherfucker been
it.
attacking too. He's been attacking too. This motherfucker hitting there. But he's
You
gonna
you
die
may
tonight.
have to just have to put some little green alcohol on yourself.
Probably one of them Dallas PD ones.
That is PD
Or
mosquitoes.
Hopkins County Police.
Yeah, yeah.
Will you let that
Bastard
go?
motherfucker.
How many
He
years
won't.
has
He
that
ain't gonna never
been?
let that shit go.
Let
He
it
ain't gonna never
go.
let it shit. Them motherfuckers
I'm
talk
never
about
letting
it
that
too
shit
much.
go.
He got
What?
PTSD.
I'm never letting that
from
shit go. I'm an activist for Texas.
Uh,
Fuck Hopkins County.
Man, I
So
wish they would
what?
let Texas just secede from the union and go on about their business.
Right.
So Mexico can attack their ass and take them back.
Okay, so what are we gonna do?
Right.
Annex
Okay,
them bitches
so
like Crimea.
so is Texas out of the question for 350 because of his sensitivity?
Oh,
So what do we need to do then? Us as us.
I think all
Yes.
black folks need to pack up and leave Texas and let them figure that economy shit out on their own.
I mean, but where are we gonna go?
Shit. Hey, if you tell them you came from Mexico or something, they'll put you on a plane up here somewhere.
Right.
Oh,
So
for
they
the love
been
of
doing.
God.
You can get a free trip to
I
the
don't
Martha's
want to
Vineyard.
I don't want to come to trash and smell trash all damn day and shit like that.
Well, at least
You
you
can use
didn't
some.
have
Come
to
to
you
a
what
bunch of
happened to
mean
me.
motherfuckers. New York motherfuckers are mean.
I was
No, they're not
exposed
really
to
mean like
indecent
that.
exposure
No,
the whole time
they're not really
I
mean
was
like that,
there.
bro.
My
That's
first
a
30
stigma, bro.
minutes,
They're
I
not.
was
I swear they're not
violated.
like that.
You was
They just
violated?
The first 30 minutes, you know what happened to me the first 30 minutes I was there.
What? Oh, no. You was walking slow. That's all.
I know
No,
she
I
had
was
a
not.
feed like, "Hey, honey, how
I
you
don't want
doing?"
to pay the price of everything that's high and shit for that's not fuck
I
me.
mean,
Yeah, the
shit.
cost of living
It's quite,
is scary.
New York was quite affordable when I was
Yeah, it's
there.
not that bad.
The thing about New York,
Everything is
the
getting
housing is
inflation.
what costs.
Can we
The
tow
housing
guns?
costs.
Can we tow guns in New York?
Can we
You tow
who?
guns in New York?
Shit,
It's not open
Without
carrier
going to
now.
jail.
it's not open carry, but they got concealed carry up here now. But they got stipulations with them. They had
living here in Texas. I'm gonna stay my ass right on here in Texas, and
You ride your horse to work,
believe.
jump out with your revolver on your hip.
Damn. Hey, believe it or not, they have more. They have stabbings up. They don't really have shootings and shit up there like that up here. Like stabbings or niggas get beat up and stumped down or some shit.
Man, I mean, the thing about the city, if you ain't in no shit, you can avoid the shit.
Right. I haven't. Hey.
I mean,
I've been here for almost 10 years,
subway,
bro.
I rode the bus. I was okay.
Yeah,
right.
I mean, Koki, you would like it.
Yeah, you would like it. You would like it.
Times. I mean,
it's so many things to do here, bro.
I don't want to come live there. I come party like a motherfucker there, but
I mean, living in the city is hard.
I don't want to live in New York.
One thing about living in the city, after you're there for a month and you get adjusted to the speed and pace of things, when you go somewhere else, everything seems super fucking slow.
Like he said.
Oh my God. You go in the store, you're like, what the fuck is taking so long? Like, you know what I mean? And we got
or you go somewhere else and like, damn, this shit that cheap?
Right.
Now, one thing that I found to be very cheap when I was there was the beauty suppliers. When I went in the beauty supply, how cheap everything was compared here.
Yeah. That's right.
When I went there, I literally stocked up on a whole bunch of stuff.
That's because there's a lot of competition.
And it's like
there's one on every corner.
Exactly.
There's one on every corner. There's one on every street.
It's a lot of competition. It's a lot of stores, but there's a lot of customers. You know, that's why you can live in New York City and be a millionaire just with New York.
And I'm saying this, Koki, you would like the vibe of it because, you know, to go down the street and the street vendors, the food, the atmosphere.
Just appeal to your career, bro. You're a comedian. If you're a comedian in the city, you can be on stage every night. Every single night. Stage.
And then
the whole thing of it is me living there.
You don't need no car.
Right. You really don't.
Matter of fact, the insurance will eat your ass alive anyway.
It'll eat you alive, bro.
I don't need no car.
And it's a hindrance because depending where you
got to
at,
think about
side park.
Can you imagine what I drive, what my insurance would be in New York?
Ridiculous. It'd be another car note, is what it would be.
Right. That's exactly what it would be.
But I mean, a car in New York City is the ultimate inconvenience. Now, people who grew up in New York without cars, riding public transportation, when they go somewhere else, they love having cars. But they didn't grow up with one. But when they get somewhere like, you know, shit out of the city, get to Maryland, where you can just pull up and park, oh, they love having a car.
Right.
Yeah, that's all they do. They'll get a car.
They don't drive too well either.
They'll go outside and they'll be just chilling in their cars. Chilling in their cars, playing their music. I'm thinking like, damn, you never had no car before. They haven't. Like shit.
You got multiple generations of motherfuckers who grew up in the city and never had a car.
Yeah, and I would love to be able to park my car and just say, I'm going to get on the train or I'm going to get on the bus. That would be awesome for me.
I used to do it.
She's talking about down there.
Oh, no, yeah, down there. No.
Ain't
no down here, no.
Train or bus.
Exactly.
But no, I used to drive in, when I lived in Long Island, I used to drive in to Harlem, parked uptown right by the park, right off 115th, and walk over to the subway, ride the subway down into Manhattan. Into Lower Manhattan, not Lower Manhattan, but I guess 34, 56. And work, jump back on the train, go back up to my car, hop in that joint, and drive back to Long Island. And that was my commute. I don't know, bad day. If I got out of the too early, I mean, if I got out of the house too late, I could fuck around and sit in traffic 2 hours though.
Right.
Traffic will fuck you off.
And then not knowing where you're going.
We just fucked off 20 minutes of your time.
20 minutes.
Let's play some music, come back to some of our topics, and really get into it, y'all.
Yep.
HoodCast.
We shall be right back, everybody, right after this.
HoodTech presents
new CG back.
You already know. My anxiety beat my ass, granny help me, I can't even think. I been falling out with my people, I'm so damaged, I need a shrink. It's like the only thing that understand this Glock here we in sync. Cause it don't like to show it face, but when it do, you better not blink. When they scream catch GOONA, just know it's me. I been dropping hits, killing tracks, put my story on these beats. If I ever die, play a song, lift my story in these streets. Finally making money with my music, you know what that mean. Red checks back with my talent, ain't kick a dough or serve a fiend. I'm so BGM, ROR, you should know just how I bleed. I love the game, won't never change. I gave the rap a wedding ring. Mirror, mirror sitting on the wall, tell me how rich am I gonna be? My anxiety beat my ass, granny help me, I can't even think. I been falling out with my people, I'm so damaged, I need a shrink. It's like the only thing that understand this Glock here we in sync. Cause it don't like to show it face, but when it do, you better not blink. My anxiety beat my ass, granny help me, I can't even think. I been falling out with my people, I'm so damaged, I need a shrink. It's like the only thing I understand this Glock here we in sync. Cause it don't like to show it face, but when it do, you better not blink. Having long talks with my niggas, they say keep going, you finna blow. Hope they right, can't wait to break the bank, them racks lay on the floor. When I drop a song, I spark my peers to them, I give them hope. You up on weed, go sell some more. Living fast, go kick a dough. If I get rich, keep my tool, my nigga, no doubt, I bet I blow. Random thoughts of suicide, don't do no drugs, I can't even cope. If I die, who gon' help put mama in that brand new house? Cause when I went broke, then I went broke. Ain't nobody been looking out. My anxiety beat my ass, granny help me, I can't even think. I been falling out with my people, I'm so damaged, I need a shrink. It's like the only thing that understand this Glock here we in sync. Cause it don't like to show it face, but when it do, you better not blink. My anxiety beat my ass, granny help me, I can't even think. I been falling out with my people, I'm so damaged, I need a shrink. It's like the only thing that understand this Glock here we in sync. Cause it don't like to show it face, but when it do, you better not blink.
Yeah, nigga. What's going on? Niggas go through.
Presents the HoodCast.
They hit me from all right, here goes. Sometimes I go so hard, it's embarrassing. I wanna get my money up and never carry again. I'm doped up off the hustle, I made American. I'm declaring revenue, bring the McLaren in. I wanna ride in the street, it's something souped up. Go against the grain like suede or new buck. What I do ain't new, it's just the new cut. Difference is I am that raw and you cut. That's cause every day for me is practice. They just think I lit up, baby, I became the captain. Every day I get up, I'm trying to stack this. Snatching checks so fast, I got they fingers snapping. I'm not a show off, I'm a bum, I just go off. So step back if you see me get my glow off. I'm recharged as soon as I get a load off. I don't know why I'm like this, it's just been so long. I can't get caught up in the past, they did me so wrong. After I get caught up on that cash, it's gonna be so wrong. If you see me, keep your low song. The jar nigga giving light like a phone. I so hard, it's embarrassing. I wanna get my money up and never carry again. I'm doped up off the hustle, I made American. I'm declaring revenue, bring the McLaren in. Sometimes I go so hard, it's embarrassing. I wanna get my money up and never carry again. I'm doped up on capitalism, made American. I know they hit me from that, later declaring it. Burn the candle at both ends to my sin. I tried it here, then I went and got it lit again. Look in the mirror and I'm feeling unfit again. But don't deliver and they treat you like a little kid. In school, I was in honors and AP. They didn't teach me how to go and dress my wrist at AP. Had to get out in the world where the love and hate me is. Either get ate up, so what that make me? I'm just saying, super ass can speed in your whole life's an episode of Lacking Bossy. You can't get the trip if it don't involve you. It don't come with the fit, you need to call me. I can't get lost up in the mask, I know what I'm on. I can't get caught up in the past, I know I done wrong. But I can't quit, me can't done off. I'm trying to go until I get my money done long. Sometimes I go so hard, it's embarrassing. I wanna get my money up and never carry again. I'm doped up on the hustle, I made American. I'm declaring revenue, bring the McLaren in. Sometimes I go so hard, it's embarrassing. I wanna get my money up and never carry again. We are back. We have returned.
Hood Tech Hood Tech is the HoodCast. Second segment of HoodCast 308. Are we back?
We trying to get back.
Okay, we back? Yes.
Just waiting
We
on
are
the video.
returned, everybody.
Hola. We are back.
Yes,
We are
have
back
returned.
and two are missing. And now Pokemon has returned. Pokemon the Don is in the building. We're missing Jenny. Should be back
with his
shortly.
water. Oh shit! You know it got to be something though when he bring water to the equation.
Right. We hydrating. You gotta stay hydrated.
Right.
Stay hydrated.
A lot of drinking home this weekend.
Boy. Yeah. I'm doing cranberry juice tonight, player.
Yeah. Then I got a backup right here. Though I drink a lot of water anyway, though I did consume quite a bit of alcohol this weekend. My family came in from Michigan,
Okay.
Memphis, and shit. We got a plethora of these motherfuckers out here in Texas. I probably got about 250 kinfolks out here.
Boy, shit, y'all
In
had
Texas?
your own homecoming. Hell yeah.
Hmm?
So y'all had your own homecoming out there.
Yeah, we had a ball this weekend, man. It's nothing like family, and it should never have to be where it's as the things that they celebrate November the 24th. November the 24th.
Yeah. That whole thing,
Yeah. That right there. It should never have to be that or with the Christmas deal or any of that.
Fucking
or
tragedy or something.
No one should pass away or anything like that for you to love one another, get together and don't nobody get into it. It's clean, it's fun, it's a bunch of picture taking and laughs and smiles and old times and making new times. Now we got to change this shit out here. It's bad.
Boy, ain't it? It ain't like it was in the 70s and in the 80s even.
No, it's not.
We got
a different world.
We got a whole generation of lost kids, but I always thought, you know, how they always dogged when I was young, they was talking about our teen pregnancies and crack babies and all that. I'm like, shit. I don't know what social ill it is. It seems to me, I think social media is the new crack. They got these niggas out here going crazy and doing wild, stupid shit, and it's like people doing anything for some clout.
Grown folks. I mean,
grown folks. You seen grown ass women acting like children, just to get some likes.
Yes, I saw women over 40 twerking at red lights. What gives?
That. Okay, that's interesting.
Hey, it's this old lady on Facebook, right? She old. She like 67.
I've
but
seen
she got
those.
a nice body. I'm talking about she thick, bro. Thick.
I'm talking about
behind you, like, yeah.
Is that Cakey Cakes or whatever her name is?
I don't know though, but she be twerking like that. I'm thinking like, damn, you old enough to be my mama's mama when you out here twerking your ass.
Just to let somebody say, I like that.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah,
they be going in. They be going
in.
But I be seeing them joints, and you can tell, man. You watch some of the videos, and you can be like, yo, that motherfucker needs some counseling. They need some therapy. They really, it's a hole in that motherfucker. Something missing. They're trying to fill all that extra shit online. Like, dude, turn that shit off and go do something in the community for guys.
Right.
You wasting a whole lot of energy on bullshit.
On
nothing. That's not productive at all. Except for old ass men in the house watching that shit. But come on.
Everybody trying to get that one viral video.
Yeah, but that don't always equal money. I mean, it's like,
no,
man,
it doesn't. It is very fleeting.
That 15 minutes of fame really be like 4 minutes now.
Yeah, I mean, it's not what it used. I mean, it's just that. It's 15 minutes.
I blame the Kardashians. Motherfuckers found out you can get money without talent, and they said, "Fuck it, let me try it too."
Yeah, but the thing about those Kardashians is they have continuously done things to stretch out that 15.
And they out there in the entertainment industry. They out there in the game. Like, you know,
they're out there.
Mom's a hell of a
I mean,
agent.
she's the best agent there is.
Yeah. I mean, shit.
That's the motherfucker. If you want Kardashian, you want the mama.
Real talk. I'm about to see if I can get Chris to handle me and start managing me. Shit.
I'm telling you.
If you want Kardashian,
but the thing about it is, for her to fool with you, you have to have some kind of scandal behind you.
Oh, we can do that. we can work on something. Hey, speaking of scandal,
Hey, motherfucking scandals. I just need to stop
you see
them.
that? Speaking of scandal, you see that Kanye West's agency, CAA, which is one of the largest agencies in
They
the
dropped
world,
him.
they dropped him. That let you know right there. It's not. This is not a gimmick. CAA, them motherfuckers are all about money. They don't let.
Okay, let me ask you this: you think he got enough money to do everything himself?
I think that's why he's doing this shit.
That's why he's doing it. He
He's
knows
doing
that
that
he's
shit
bigger
so he
than
can
the
get out of
machine.
all these deals that he got going on, and then them crowds of crazy folks that's following him, that's the Trump followers, them fans. He trying to tap into that and get that money, so he can go.
He
Because
knows
remember
what
when he
he's
was doing
doing.
all those Sunday services and he was doing the stadium shit, he was purposely avoiding doing Live Nation venues so he could control his merch, he can control his ticket sales, he can get everything himself. So he's doing this shit so he can
He's not dumb by a long shot.
get to that. He can get to that audience. He can get to that audience that he knows is out there because he's seen what the motherfuckers are willing to burn down the Capitol if they get a chance to.
Right.
You get a fan base that dedicated, oh, you can live out their ass forever because he's seeing how Trump generated money after losing the election.
Right.
They're ready. I mean, they're ready to. They were ready to lose it all.
And he crazy enough to think he can run for president too by doing shit like this.
But you know what I've always believed, sitting here watching him now. This is just my thought, and I could be wrong. I believe that boy had always been on medication.
Yeah,
I believe something had always been wrong.
You said that boy.
And let's just say, for the sake of argument, just hear me out. He stopped taking his meds.
Yeah, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm tired of us doing this whole. He need help. He need help.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I believe that he is fully competent of what he's doing. I believe he's fully aware of what he's doing.
You think you're autistic?
Thereof.
No, he's not fucking autistic. No, he ain't autistic, and I don't think he on no meds either. I don't think he on no meds either. I mean,
I believe he was.
He started running around with them folks, and you know, them folks, they love to be like, oh, I gotta get my pills, I need my medicine, I gotta, you know, they invented ADHD and all that other shit.
Right.
And we was like, that boy just need to go sit his ass down somewhere. They was like, he needs some medication. Let's come up with something to help him calm down. You know what I'm saying? My grandma had a cure for that shit. She whoop your ass. That ADHD get right up at you. Get right up at you. Boy, that shit jump right at you and run out the house. You be standing there calm and a motherfucker. Going like this. Get that ass whooping. You sit down somewhere.
You know, that reminded me of a date I had. All that damn water.
Yeah. Oh, I give you some cry about. That's all it is, man. But I think that dude he's doing what he's doing to get out of his deal. Remember he was saying on the Drink Champs, he's like, Adidas can't drop me. They can't drop me.
Yes, they can.
He wants them to drop him. He wants them to drop him. He want to be like Jordan with his own full ownership of his shoe. He want to be Jordan got his distribution.
He wants to be his own entity.
Yeah, he wants to be able to open up a Ye store with all his shit in it.
Well, he wants his own ecosystem. Did y'all not see where he wants to literally get his own plot of land and just have his own section of the city? Montana.
I want that too.
He had the ranch up for sale. He was selling. Well, at one point he was selling the ranch. I don't know what that boy doing, but I guarantee you, he's doing all that shit. It's about getting paper.
All of it is about money. He's already He's already a billionaire.
Yeah, that's all. That's a little whatever.
That's what I'm saying. I think that's just on paper.
Yeah, that's a little question.
He's a multi-billionaire. Yeah, don't get it twisted.
And also, I think he got a couple of rubles floating around in that money too. So, you know, his political affiliations and whatnot. That may be a little question.
I mean, you know, at this point, you know, with him, you know, people, he's not going to be censored. We all know that him being on any platform generates a certain amount of money, whether it's Piers Morgan, whether it's Drink Champs, whether it's BET, whether it's MTV, whether it's YouTube. Just us mentioning him and you put him in a hashtag and somebody is searching the hashtag, somebody's going to watch, somebody's going to pay attention.
Exactly.
It is what it is. It is a marketing strategy. He's not going to be stopped.
No, I don't think so. And then it'd be killing me. He was like, they kill me if they kill. I'm like, dude, do you really want to be a martyr? Are you trying to go down in history? I don't know what this motherfucker wants, but it seems like he
wants to be the greatest of all time. That's what he said. He wants to be the greatest of all time.
That's what he said.
Well, I think Hitler wanted that too, but we see how that turned out.
You
And
know, I
he
really had
said on
one of
several
them little money.
occasions, he has said on
Ali.
several occasions, if they take him out, and I'm like, you saying that a little bit too much.
Mm-hmm.
Saying who take him out? The government?
Them,
Them go
You
again,
know
them
that
motherfuckers.
them and they, the most dangerous motherfuckers my grandma used to tell me
Them
about.
and they.
them, and they.
So what? He gonna
Them and
fake
they.
his death too? He gonna be chilling with Tupac and them?
In Cuba. He gonna be down in Cuba. He can't go to Cuba though, because if he faked his death, this motherfucker could not stand being somewhere not being seen and heard. He'd come out
Right.
hiding.
Right.
Not gonna
He
be
would tell on
quiet.
himself. He would call paparazzi and be standing in front of Wendy's on 12th Street. He would have to tell
Right.
somebody. He needs that camera and them lights too much. He addicted to them motherfuckers, boy.
Right.
I'm telling you,
You
after he
see,
said
every
that
time
George
he
Bush
dates
shit,
a chick, she looks like him. He does her whole wardrobe, and they go out on a date. He calls the media to record it.
yeah. I mean that's the thing. People are like, how does paparazzi know who these people are? Because they publicists
They
tell them.
call them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing about the entertainment industry. If you get to look behind the curtain, you'd be like, man, this shit is mad fake and corny as fuck. It's mad fake and corny as fuck.
Right.
All the hype, rappers beefing with each other, and like Nicki beefs with everybody. Nicki's the new 50 Cent when it comes to that. You want the Nicki
Comparing her to
Minaj
50,
beef.
50 is way more brilliant. Come on.
But I'm
Now.
saying, if you're a female rapper and you come out and niggas start fucking with you, that's like a stamp of approval. That means you actually got some clout. You made it.
Right.
You significant enough for Nicki to fuck with.
Right.
And now people will be talking about you too.
Bad publicity does the same thing as good
Very
publicity does.
motherfucking
Exactly.
Because Cardi damn near bury her in her bars.
Cardi killing this shit.
Yeah,
Cardi be
she
killing this shit. And Cardi's
Right
music
now,
is
Cardi
underrated.
is on her family, her family type shit. She gonna come out
You
with a
know
TV
what
show in a
type
minute.
of Cardi
Watch.
That Cardi gonna end up with a fucking late night talk show or some shit.
Yeah, she.
Remember when they did that
She
Cardi
still
B tries? They showed her trying to do different shit like
Yeah, and she
Uh-huh.
still has it. She did 2
That's what I'm
seasons.
saying. That's what I'm saying. Cardi is moving
But
on to the
Cardi
next bag.
tries. But let me
Yeah.
say this. Speaking of Cardi, I was up late um this past weekend, and I saw where Madonna, who looks like a Martian now, what in God's name?
Who I used to have a crush on
She
Madonna.
She with about a
she was
20-year-old
she was a
boogie.
Material girl.
She's 70, okay?
I mean, she looks weird, but she was talking about how she came out with the book, the coffee table book, which I own. I do own the book.
The sex book.
Yeah, and she was talking about how she came out with this book, and that this book paved the way for Cardi and Nicki and all these other girls. And she used the term bitches, and she used the clown emoji, and that set a lot of industry chicks off. Cardi was one of them. And Cardi said, you can say that you paved the way for X, Y, and Z, but you're not going to sit here and use clown emojis and this, that, and the third. I
Right.
respect you. I respect who you are, this, that, and the third. But come on now, sis.
Yeah,
She
but
the-
that's kind of like when women get mad when men call them bitches, but then they all be like, bitch, 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 bitch. You know what I'm saying? It's,
Right.
it's
Don't
one
call
of
me
them
that at
things.
all.
Right, but if you got me, I'm a bad bitch. And them the bad bitch. That's my
No,
bitch.
I've
Hey,
never
bitch,
been.
bitch.
I've never been that.
But if a man be like, come here, bitch, they be like, who you calling bitch? I never understood. Remember, hey, G-Mac, remember
I
when
love
we
Too
interviewed
to call
Too
him a
Short?
bitch.
Oh yeah, Too Short. Yeah, we was at the stage and he had it was like females all up in front of the stage. He was looking them in their face, bitch.
He was, and they was
I'm talking about in their face. He was
that
pointing at them. They was like within 3 to 4 feet.
He
of
can
him.
reach out and touch them. I mean, he can
He
literally
can reach
do
out
like
and
this.
touch them,
That's-
pointing at them in
he's a
their
small
face,
fuck.
looking at them in their eyes, and saying, "Bitch."
And they was
I'm like,
loving
bro,
that shit. Dancing.
Hey,
I was like, what?
Hey, I hear bees. I'm like, bro, that's how you know you made it. Well, you can look a black woman in the face, call her bitch, and she'll throw you her drawers.
He helped you sing that shit too. Bitch, he singing bitch with you.
Right. That's what I'm saying. What was that club? What was the club in Pine Bluff?
Bada Bing.
Was it Bada Bing?
Not in Pine Bluff. It
No,
was.
it wasn't Bada Bing. It was
Was it
No,
PJ?
which one? Which one you talking about?
Remember the one that got the
PJ.
barbershop? It used to have a barbershop in it and it had the little.
Oh, you talking
pool
about
in
phase 2?
there. No, it was what's it?
PJs.
PJs.
Yeah.
That's what we saw them at PJs. I saw Tupac at PJs too, and they got the shooting at the stage that night. I knew that.
There was a
boy close back
lawsuit
then.
behind
No,
that.
you talking about Too Short?
We saw Too Short at PJs.
No, Too Short is at Bada Bing. Remember, we
No,
No,
Bada
we
Bing
went to
was in
Pine
Little
Bluff to
Rock.
see Too Short.
No one, because you been telling how I know. For number one, Dre was cutting in the back. Remember? The Barber Dre.
That time, though,
Yeah, so that's
that time.
That was Bada Bing, bro. You forgot that was my uncle's club at first.
But PJ's had the barbershop in the back.
PJ Perry Johnson had a
PJ's,
barbershop
dude.
in the back.
PJ's, I'm telling you.
PJ.
Remember how small that space was when he was performing? That shit was the size of my garage. That was PJ's,
That's
bro.
PJ's.
That was PJ's.
Have you ever been to PJ's before?
I've been to PJ's.
He went with me. I'm telling you, it was
right.
PJ's,
but
bro.
It wasn't that small. That's what I'm saying. It was Bada Bing.
Because
we did HoodCast too. We did the second HoodCast there.
Do you know when Bada Bing opened?
Bada Bing opened 100 years after PJ's.
Right.
PJ's was there, bro. That's what I don't know. Maybe it wasn't named PJ at the time, but it was the same building.
No,
it was always PJ's always been PJ.
PJ's has always been PJ.
And it's got that little pool in there and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little wading pool or what, a little swimming pool.
See, that's what I'm saying. We was at Bada. I'm trying to tell you, it was at Bada Bing, bro.
It don't matter, but anyway.
You know what? I'm gonna research that shit. And the next HoodCast, I'm gonna be like, Biggs, I was right, because I love being right, because I'm G Mac about.
You do that,
That
then.
don't mean that he wasn't at Bada Bing.
Yeah, he might have been at Bada Bing at one point too.
Yeah, but that was further down the road.
That night we was at PJ's, bro, and Too Short calling women bitches for 2 hours, and they loved every minute of it. You couldn't even get close to the stage for the women that was all up on that joint.
Right.
I was like, yo, he been talking bad about y'all since I was in 10th grade.
That's crazy.
I love this motherfucker. Yeah. Short. Yo, Freaky Tales. They played Freaky Tales in my prom.
Damn.
They play Freaky Tales.
Hey, that is Central for you, though. That's Central High for you.
And not 15.
I'm hating on Central.
Don't
do that. Don't hate on Central now. Come on now.
Of course, I got to. I'm from the Mound. Orange Mound, baby. How high? How high? Orange Mound.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad.
Yeah.
That is so sad.
That's so sad.
Oh,
isn't it terrible?
Well, it is now though. But when we was there, that shit was cheap.
It was bad then.
Central has always been the best school in the world.
Actually, no, but yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Central sure has been for a school that you can have your clients come up and snap the teeth out of the teachers and just get in school.
That school was always super real. The school, I love my high school. I think I was blessed to go to Central. I remember when they was talking about rezoning and changing the zone in my neighborhood. We was like, my street was like where the line was. So if you live like on the next block over, them motherfuckers had to go to Hall. So cats that lived like the little other block over was using other folks' address so they could go to Central. They did not want to go because they had been wanting to go to Central their entire lives. I mean, since elementary school. Right. Remember when they used to have the Spirit Week in Central? Motherfuckers was talking about the schools. Central Spirit Week was like Howard's Homecoming. That shit was crazy. That shit was bananas.
It's a beautiful school. I will say that.
Oh, yeah, it's a beautiful school.
Anyway,
back to what we was talking about. I think that the clout chasing, the attention getting, and all that shit is really getting out of hand to the point where folks aren't actually paying attention to what matters.
No,
they're not paying attention to what. Like I'm telling everybody now, with the my boys, go out and vote. Go out and vote. Go out and vote. We got midterm elections coming up. Do not vote for fucking Republicans. I'm not saying Democrats are the best, but Republicans, they got something for your ass, boy.
They sure do.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie though. I've been seeing like it's Republican. Like what's that? I think she's the Hawaiian senator. One of the senators that's Democrat switching to be a Republican.
They doing that shit for the votes. Mm-hmm. I mean, the politicians themselves, career politicians. Their goal is to stay in office.
Yeah.
Whether they fix your problems is not really their concern.
And speaking of politics, something that I found
that's why I don't fuck with politics like that.
Very amusing.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if you saw it, Biggs, but I know that, for me, I don't listen to music in the morning. I either listen to a podcast or some news on XM or something. But I had to actually go to YouTube and see this, where Herschel Walker was somewhere. And this guy jumped on stage and handed him a roll of condoms. And the guy was part of like this comedy sketch team. And just handed him this roll of condoms because it came out that he cut this check to this chick for an abortion.
And who happens to still be a mother of one of his kids, but he don't remember.
She's still a mother of one of his children.
He don't remember that. I don't remember that, but this baby, one of your baby mamas do. You don't remember?
Right. So how do you not remember this?
You don't recall it?
I really believe that he has CTE. I really believe he has concussion syndrome. He's brain damaged.
Brain damage, right?
Yeah, I think he
He
is.
never
But
had from football and shit like that. It's from his ignorant ass thinking.
Shit, I don't know now because he was on a couple of yo. I don't know now.
Herschel
I
took
don't
some hits.
know.
Herschel took some hits.
He took some hits.
He took
Yes.
some hits.
He took some
Now, he's
serious
a,
hits.
now I can't take nothing from his career. That motherfucker was a hell of a football player.
Yeah, he was an excellent football player.
But that helmet has some clashes, and you got to remember he was playing back when they wasn't even really, you know what I'm saying?
They did
wasn't
not have
protected.
impact control helmets back
No,
then.
they didn't have the technology they got now.
I believe it's just him. That's his way of thinking. That's his.
I do believe.
That's the way I think
believe,
because he retarded now.
Not only just because he retired, I think you know what I'm saying. You got to remember this man been rich a long time, so his circle of friends and who he rolled with, you know what I'm saying. He listened to the money, and the Republican Party got in his ear about the money. You got to remember a lot of politicians run for office because they get to keep a certain amount of their campaign donations.
Yeah, they do.
That's how Trump was running for president, just because he was trying to market himself. Get a bigger budget for Apprentice and all that shit, and fucked around and won by accident.
Yeah, but
clearly see the man was not prepared.
I don't know, man. I think that shit was.
Remember, in 1994, when he was interviewed by Oprah, he was asked if he would ever run for president, and he said if he were to run for president, he would run as a Democrat.
Democrat, right?
Mm-hmm. And then it got real, and he switched.
A lot of them
won
switched
by accident. He did.
Yeah.
He won by accident.
What's the woman? Was it Christian Cinema? One of the ladies just said they were leaving it. They weren't going to the Republican Party, but they were leaving the Democratic Party. And they're playing the fence game too to try to get, because everybody's trying to tap into that Trump base.
Yeah, everybody.
Plus, they seeing with these investigations is coming down that Trump might be losing some of his superpowers. He like Suge Knight getting knocked out in front of the club right now. They about to run up in him.
Yeah, man.
They
boy,
about to run up in him with a
he might have a good little chance of doing a little time.
If you wrong, you wrong. I don't give a fuck who you are.
Right.
What you was, of what all that shit is none and fucking void. If I do wrong, god damn it, I gotta suffer consequences. Consequences behind every motherfucking thing that your ass do.
And that's the thing that I think with Trump. I mean, well, of course, the laws of these broken, the criminal activity, the fake business shit, the fake foundations, all that shit. That shit should be prosecuted.
Didn't they subpoena his financial advisor?
No, they subpoenaed him.
They subpoenaed him, but they had already got his, not the financial advisor, the dude that handles all the books for the Trump organization. They brought that motherfucker in early this year.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. That's how they were able to get all the information about his false tax returns and shit, and his inflation of property values.
Do we really think he's gonna answer any questions? Because I don't.
Do we really think he's gonna show up?
That's what I'm saying. I don't think he's gonna show up. And if
he don't show up to an official Congress subpoena,
I mean, you gotta remember when he was president, none of his people showed up for shit, and they couldn't do nothing about it. Now his people not showing up. They just gave Steve Bannon 4 months.
Right. And
so now if he don't show up,
physically serve.
And if he don't show up and they slap him with 4 months and he gets convicted, can you run as president after you've been convicted?
You can't be had no felony.
That's what I'm saying.
Freeze that bank account.
They need to freeze his assets. They need to take his passport, and this motherfucker should not be allowed to leave the
country. But not just him. It's not just him that's the damage. It's the Trump organization.
His kids and his in-laws. Because fucking Jared Kushner, that nigga is Satan. You seen the dead looking at motherfucker's eyes? That dude ain't had a soul since 10th grade.
You know what? That boy, I'm telling y'all something. That baby is vitamin deficient. He just is pasty white. You can see the veins underneath his skin. He is not well.
That's because you ain't got no soul. That's what happens when you don't have no soul. You ain't got no soul, bro.
Yeah,
he
ain't got no like soul. Powder.
He ain't got no blood in his circulation. That motherfucker's a vampire. He is living off fucking pig blood. That motherfucker's a creature of the night, bro. That dude is dangerous. That shit, the nigga own that building 666 in Manhattan. That's what I'm saying.
He do?
That boy's dangerous. Yeah. That's the building that was a building that was about to sink his family's fucking fortune because they were so deep in debt. That's why he's over in Saudi Arabia kissing their asses.
So funny about that 666 building. When I tried to take a picture of it, it kept coming out blurry.
Yeah, it's like trying to get a vampire in the mirror, my nigga. That's what I'm saying, dude. These folks is dangerous, dude. They dangerous. They are like truly dangerous, and they're taking a play from every dictatorship book. First thing he did was come in and start attacking the media. He broke our belief in our institutions. And the reason why, and the easiest way to break the beliefs in our institutions is by you not following their rules, by saying they don't have no authority over me. If he says it and gets away with it, then everybody gonna start saying and getting away with it.
Right.
Next thing you know, you got chaos.
This is
You
true.
got chaos. So you either gonna have totalitarianism or you gonna have chaos. Fuck around, have anarchy in this motherfucker. That's what I'm saying.
But
He's gonna have it
Lindsey
so.
Graham said that if anything happened to Trump, anything, he said that it would be civil unrest.
Mm-hmm.
That means he just did a goddamn call.
Right.
That's all it means. He did a call.
Right. It's like the mob. You paying for protection. So don't fuck with me if you don't want no problems.
That's what
You
he
didn't
did.
have no problems to begin with, but now if you don't
Because
pay me, you don't have
did
problems.
Turn this
he not?
motherfucker out. What we need to do and be waiting right down there on the hill when the motherfuckers bring that goddamn dog ass up out them hills. We gonna meet y'all motherfucking ass.
Who is y'all?
Shit. Well, now what they need to do is, and I think if they run up on Capitol Hill again, they're gonna get treated.
They
a
got
little
something for them.
Yeah, they're gonna get treated a little different. That shit is not.
They
Capitol Hill
ready.
police is
They'll
like
never
you.
be able to do that again.
Cause see, I'm telling you something. You go up on Capitol Hill, you see Capitol Hill police. They chill. They lie because they basically
They
dealing
only
with.
do
They
that
basically
once.
they tour guys with guns. I'm not to disrespect them. Don't get me wrong. Clearly, their job is a hard job when the shit hit the fan. But I didn't.
Yeah, when the shit hit the fan.
They wasn't prepared for the shit hit the fan. They prepared now. Please believe it.
That's why I thought all that shit was planned, bro. Because they probably knew the shit would they not prepared for this.
And you saw some of the officers move the gates out the way for them.
Yes.
Probably because they were scared, like shit.
No.
Scared,
Listen to me carefully.
Some of the officers that worked there, them motherfuckers
have
was with it. Just like some of the Secret Service was with it.
Yes. You have some of these guys who, with the oath keepers that said, hey, we got phone numbers of Secret Service agents. There was a call that was so many seconds that came from the switchboard. You have, what is the name of that platform that Kanye is trying to buy, where they said, okay, if he wins, we're going to party. If he loses, this is what we're going to do. There were flights and hotel rooms booked 2 years in advance.
Motherfuckers was ready to go to war, bro.
They were ready to go to war long before this ever happened.
That's
This was a
and he had been priming
strategic.
it. Dude had been talking shit about the election. He was talking shit about the election before the election even happened. He was already claiming that it was going to be a false election before it happened. He was priming his audience then.
Right. Just like he's planning to run again in 2024. Trust and believe. He's priming them again. He said, stand back and stand by.
Right.
That means something.
But then if they do something, they should know that, okay, they led by Trump. Which means they should go straight for his ass and hang his fat neck.
Dude,
from a noose like they did Saddam Hussein.
I'm going to tell you something. The politicians that we have now, these ain't the same politicians we had in the 60s.
No, they're not.
In the 60s, motherfuckers was
now, I don't know now because Joe Biden been in since then, hadn't he?
But what I'm saying though, what I'm saying is, I'm talking about them old head congressmen, them old head motherfuckers. The niggas wasn't taking no shit. They was serious about their Republican. They was serious. I mean, Republican and Democrat. Mm-hmm. All that outside influence money, all that Russia shit, all this.
They didn't care.
They wasn't fucking with that.
Yeah, that's why Mitch McConnell, when Trump tried to, I think it was something with
China.
Who?
Married China. Mitch McConnell married China. He's owned by them motherfuckers.
His
in-laws run his shit.
Old white men and politics will not die. I'm telling you.
But I think about what. But see, what I'm saying is, them old white men back then, those old white men back then, they actually believed in this country. They might have been, racist and oppressive.
But they believed in.
They believed in their country. They believed in their sovereignty. They believed in America. At the end of the day, so it was one of them things of we might treat our people like shit in here, but we won't allow other outside interests to come in here and fuck with them. You
and shit.
Now
fast forward to the present.
Now the present, them niggas ain't got no loyalty to the country. They loyal to like money.
Right.
They looking at the world being one big old economic system, and they just trying to put money in their pocket. They ain't worried about their constituents. They ain't worried about their state. They ain't worried about their fucking country. They not. No. They worried about likes, retweets, sponsorships, getting their spot on Fox News, and getting that dollar when they come out of office. That's what they looking for.
Impossible book deal.
Right. That's what they want. They're not giving a shit about their constituents. You got to think about it. Look at fucking what's his name? The Democrat that's the Republican describes as a Democrat. The one dude that keeps holding up everything that Biden tries to do from West
Yeah,
Virginia.
I know you're
You know,
talking
this
about.
man will actually fight against a bill that's going to help the people in his fucking district.
Yep.
It's people he's supposed to represent. He will actually fight against legislation that would actually help his folks because he's more in debt to the corporations that really fund his ass.
Right.
So if they ain't with it, he'd be like, fuck the people. I'm working for the corporations. And
Right.
corporations are multinational and global.
And they
Corporations don't
also
have no
funded
loyalty.
his campaign
Back in the day, Ford and Chevy, all them those corporations, they were American companies that helped build the country and they cared about it.
but they're
Now
outsourced
they
now
don't care because they getting that shit built overseas. They send a labor
For a way
overseas.
cheaper price.
Right.
Yep.
They all about the bottom dollar. They could give a fuck about being competitive for the country.
Right.
They care about
I give
competing
you a
for
perfect
themselves.
example. There's a company, Cardinal Health. When I used to work for Cardinal Health, they sent reps to the Philippines to train for the call center, to train persons in their call center.
Right.
Now the downside about it is that once they went over there for that 6 to 8 weeks and lived in the Philippines to train, they came back and swept 200 representatives, including call center reps and pharmaceutical reps, completely out.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Because they could get that job done cheaper.
Because they were making in the Philippines $6.65, as opposed to people who had a retail contract in that call center. At that time, that Cardinal Health still had Walgreens, which was a very large chain to have as a pharmaceutical company,
Oh, they own Walgreens at the time.
because they owned Walgreens at the time. Now they don't anymore. CVS is killing Walgreens now.
Right.
Boy.
Right.
Up at the city.
Right.
Oh, y'all,
If
we're
you
gonna play a
notice,
little music.
listen,
Let's play
if
some
y'all
music.
notice, you see Walgreens, you see a CVS within the same proximity.
You
Within a
do.
block. Hell yeah. All right, let's
Mm-hmm.
play some music and we'll come back to that.
All right, we'll be right back, y'all. Third and final segment right after this.
Hood Tech presents the HoodCast.
Yes. Be right here. Be right here. Don't waste time. Yeah. Right. Be right here. I am. Don't waste time. Present. I am here. Right now. Be right here. Be right here. Gone till November 9. Gone in the moment of living in the present. I am a proponent. Stop fighting against life and being your own opponent. Tomorrow ain't promised. Let's act like we know it. Now one thing is for sure. Nothing is guaranteed. So I shall proceed to slow down my speed. Learn how right here, right now. Ain't gotta plow through everything you do. No pain, no gain. Not always true. Take time, boy. Smell all of them roses and enjoy the view. Every breath we take, every move we make has the possibility of being filled with serenity. Why wait to live? Our all to this moment is what we want to give. So breathe and be right here. Be right here. Be right here. Be right here. Don't waste time. Be right here. Be right here. Don't waste time. Present. Be right here. Be right here. Don't waste time. Be right here. Be right here. Don't waste time. Life is fleeting, thoughts be competing. The past versus present and the future so misleading. Sometimes being still is what we're needing most. So connect with your breath. Don't worry about the next moment. See, summers we be counting. Bills never stop mounting. So breathe and be right here, my dear. Oh, be right here. Be right here. Don't waste time. Don't waste time. Be right here. Be right here. Don't waste time. Don't waste time. I allow myself to relax in the present. I choose to be in the present. I am here now as I love and approve of myself right in this moment, right here, being right here, right here. Be right here, be right here. Don't waste time, don't waste time. Be right here, be right here. Don't waste time, don't waste time.
Hood Tech presents the HoodCast.
HoodCast 308. Yes.
Yep. Breaking news.
Breaking news.
Attorney General Merrick Garland and other senior DOJ officials will hold a press conference at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time regarding significant national security matter.
Now, is that today or tomorrow?
That was supposed to be today that they had.
So
that.
it happened.
So I'm like, yeah, but I didn't see. I'm looking at all other news outlets. I'm like, what the fuck was they talking about?
Right, because I ain't seen nothing.
I'm like, what was they talking about, player?
Apparently
CNN didn't put shit out about it. I'm like, come on.
Try C-SPAN. You know, C-SPAN.
Yeah, I gotta find that. But if it wasn't about Trump, because it was about Trump, it'd be everywhere.
Right. It must not have been that deep.
Right. Eric Garland finally figured out what
haven't landed.
He figured out what a men's room is at DOJ. I finally found this motherfucker. Walk around lost.
Why do you like this?
I don't know. I'm just mean.
Yeah.
Hey, you saw that school shooting shit in St. Louis?
Yes. And they did take out the shooter, from my understanding.
That is bananas, bro. And did you see the one about y'all sent me the story about the cat that shot the folks in the hospital while he was there?
Yeah, I told you about that.
Child?
Well, he pistol whipped the child's mother first.
Before, was she delivering at the time? What the hell's going on here?
He pistol whipped her first.
Now, from what I read in the story, he was there with his friend who was actually there for their childbirth. It wasn't his child that was being born, but
no.
What the fuck is going on, dude?
I don't know, but I do have a friend that works in that hospital. She did let everybody know that she was okay. She did know 2 of the nurses that were murdered.
Jeez.
What's going on with people? This is in Dallas. I don't know. You know, we had something to happen like this in Sherwood where the guy shot the. This happened in Dallas. We did have yesterday.
When I live, I don't watch the news, so hey.
Exactly.
But
you gotta watch the news, bro. Sometimes it might tell you something. I
know you can't believe you have that Facebook. Get it from Facebook.
You know I'm not a Facebook.
No, I know. I'm being sarcastic.
Yeah.
But
Facebook is how you believe in your mom committed a robbery.
Right.
But I don't know what's going on in these hospitals with these random shootings in these hospitals. But it is getting bananas out here. I mean,
Jen, you're gonna have to start doing more than tackling motherfuckers in a minute.
I'm gonna tell you this. One thing that I can see, like with my experience recently in the hospital, is I understand. I don't know, man, because maybe it's after COVID.
Hold on, listen. Think about what you're getting ready to say.
What?
No, they treat us different when we come to the hospital.
Yes,
GMAC wasn't treated properly.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna just keep it so real. Matter of fact, I'm gonna keep it so real to where it's just gonna be me on this thing. I'm gonna let y'all know. You feel me? When I was in the hospital, I was in that motherfucker in agonizing pain for 4 hours. 4 fucking hours before they did anything to me. You see what I'm saying? And I'm sitting here telling him, the nurse, please help me. Your nurse be right in a second. Walk on past me. Yeah. Nurse, please. Yo, will you, hey.
I mean, I get it. These folks are overwhelmed and they overworked and underappreciated, but still, you got to deal with the human condition.
You have to care. We have.
That's what you want to do. If you don't want to do that and don't want to make that money,
do something.
Speaking of not caring and not giving a fuck, what the hell was them damn daycare people thinking when they threw their mask on and scared the shit out and traumatized them fucking kids?
And guess what? Caught a charge behind that. And caught a charge.
I know they got charged. They should have got charged for fucking child abuse. What the hell's wrong with them folks? See, them the same folks that mistreat old people in nursing homes.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. That you don't know of.
Folks. Yeah, that mistreat old people in nursing homes. I'm like,
that
people should get them jobs. Don't get them jobs if you don't want to do them jobs. Them jobs require compassion.
Just like you said earlier, Biz, everybody talking about money. That's what they're thinking about. That's the only thing on their mind. And I understand it. Life is a motherfucker.
I understand you want to get money, but dude, your humanity is not for sale.
That's your compassion, man.
Your compassion is not for sale. I want to get money too, bro, but I'm not just running around here fucking.
But I'm not going to. Right.
No, I'm not going to mistreat somebody. And I don't even know. And the thing about it was, it's like they thought it was funny. Like they thought it was a good idea.
Yeah, they thought it was funny and posted it. It was posted.
I'm like, if y'all wanted to do something with the kids for Halloween, you know, you could have dressed them up. Everybody could have dressed up as little
Or
princesses.
you
And
could be doing like I'm doing, who have adult children, and you're decorating a pumpkin for little minions of darkness.
right, your little minions are doing. She got the little minions over there.
Dark overlords.
Well, you know where they came
Yeah.
from, man. The
The
apple
third
don't fall
galaxy.
far from the tree, Jen. The apple don't fall far from the tree. So
The
to
thing
get that
is,
little
though,
mean streak from somewhere, I don't wonder where they get that from.
I have no
I
idea.
wonder. You have no idea. When you hear your kids cussing, you be like, "Shut the fuck up! Stop talking like that." Yeah, I don't know what them people was thinking, but I know damn well them folks they catching charges. And to be honest, I don't know if they need to go to jail, but they damn sure shouldn't be working with
But
children.
speaking of charges, did you all hear where these two men showed up at an elementary school? And I cannot remember what city this was, but these two men showed up to check their daughter out of school.
Mm-hmm.
And both men were called by the friend of the child's mother.
Okay.
And the lady at the front desk, I guess you can say the registrar, is the one that posted it on social media, where you got these two guys fighting about this little girl going, "What are you doing here to check out my daughter? I'm her father.
Oh, and the other guy was like, "I'm a father."
I'm her father."
Oh,
But both guys were listed as an emergency contact on the checkout list to check this little girl out.
she took the hustle one step too far. So you got to have one dude to do home repair, another dude to beat the bikes up. You can't have them both on the list to pick up the kids.
Right.
Can't do
So
that.
I was just talking about relationships with somebody like earlier. It's not like it used to be, man.
I mean, if you gonna cheat like that, come on, clean yourself up.
Like, damn.
I had that happen to me though. I mean,
You showed up to pick up your kid and somebody else showed up?
Shit.
don't-
Shit. I had shit.
Listen, I was.
Hey, I go to school.
I'm
Go
telling
ahead,
you,
Koki.
My bad.
I was living in Atlanta, and I had been messing around with this little chick, and she had said, "Well, yeah, you know, we had the baby, and then and shit." So I had been keeping the baby when I come home, baby and shit. Now, what if I was a molester, you know, child molester? But listen, though, but check it though. So I'm like, I came home. I used to come home. I used to keep her and shit like that. So this time I came home. She a big girl now. She felt like 4.
Okay, some years went by.
Yeah. So now I see her. I go to Randy is a DJ, so he's DJing this little party in the park. So I go and help him set up and shit, and there's some little kids out there playing. So I see her,
Right.
and I'm like, you know, so I'm watching her, you know, I'm seeing who she with. So I really didn't see who she was with. So I
You
went
said
in,
you saw her meaning the little girl or the woman?
I seen the little girl.
Right.
She just playing with the rest of the kids. They got jumpers and all of them type of
Oh,
shit.
at the party. Okay, I get it. All right.
Yeah. So I watch and shit. So who you over here with? She said, I'm over here with my daddy. I said, oh, okay. So I go over there. I said, say, man, I'm Corey, da 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 da, blah 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 blah. I say, so who is she? She say, well, what about you? She say, my daddy. But she been calling me daddy too.
Oh.
So we called, so I said, yeah, man, well, Colada, man, said at us, oh, man, hell no, man, Colada, man, she don't did this shit before.
Oh.
That was her granddaughter.
Oh shit. So she had a whole hustle going. It wasn't even her daughter. G-Man, can you turn the music down a little bit?
Yeah, I had to
Your music?
all this shit, man.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
I mean, I've heard the
game.
scenario that, you know, like Kanye say, you raised him for 18 years and find out 18th birthday, you find out that it wasn't his. You know, I thought it was funny when I heard it, but then I've actually heard some real life stories of that shit happening. Motherfuckers been raising and paying for a kid only to find out it wasn't their baby when this motherfucker get ready to go to college. Daddy pop up out of nowhere.
Motherfuckers say, mama, goddamn it, it's the last dollar she gonna get from me. Tell him that he ain't the daddy no damn way, and we appreciate you.
Damn. Yeah, it's cold in it. It's a cold game out here. You gotta be careful, but that's why you can't just be hopping in the bed with anybody.
You can't.
You can't. And you don't be just taking on responsibilities that ain't yours. Because when biologicals show up, them rights start getting sticky.
Right.
Them rights start getting sticky, man. All right, y'all. We've been rambling on long enough. Let's get to these random statements.
Who
Y'all ready?
first?
I go first. There's nothing like a good friend, and there's nothing better than an old friend. Shout out to all my old friends. It was great to see y'all this weekend.
Knicks. Kokomo.
My random statement is gonna be let's live to love. Let's live
This
to
little
love.
love, baby.
Let's live to love.
This little love. Yep.
Respect.
I go next. I let the mistress go last. You need to watch where you're walking because you don't want to step on nobody's toes. You see what I'm saying?
For sure.
You know, I got big feet.
Got big feet. All right, Jen, what did you Google today?
Oh, go to hell.
Oh, that's it?
No,
No.
being angry is human. Staying angry is foolish.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
I choose violence.
I
Been back in that
too.
book
Oh
again,
God.
huh? Jen? Been back in that book again.
Back in this book. She over there.
Back
She been hacking Hallmark.
She got a teleprompter in front of her.
Book again.
Hallmark be watching the show like, God damn, who keeps fucking giving her our shit? You
Right.
killed about 20 cards on this show. Or they writing your shit down. You're gonna go to fucking CVS and wait a minute, didn't I say that on the HoodCast? Now I gotta pay $3.99 for that shit. Jen,
Well-
Jen, if this HoodCast thing don't work out for you, you definitely should open your own line of greeting cards. You can call them. You can call them.
Well, if it don't work out for her,
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
We'll call them petty cards. You know, your perfect petty cards. Somebody get a raise at the job, you can send them one little card to say everybody ain't able, and send that shit to them.
You stupid.
Yeah, right.
Well,
It
thank
must
y'all
be
for coming through. Yo, like I said, we're gonna sit out this Thursday, and shoot, should we do Monday? Monday, Halloween, baby. We'll come in this motherfucker.
Well, hey, just remember we got Big Piff coming up. I said the date wrong. What's the date? We got Big Piff coming on.
Big Piff is coming up on the 7th.
And on the 14th, we got Priest to Nomad. I saw Priest at Eaton the other night too. Him and Tracy Lee were both there, kicking it. So it was Tracy Lee's birthday. Happy birthday, Tracy. I talked to him too, so hopefully we'll get Tracy on the show as well. But so we got Big Piff coming up on the 7th, and then we got Priest and Nomad coming up on the 14th. And it's been a long time. It's been a while. We got to reach out and get our boy from Tech Dirt, get Tim over here and get us some of that good police news and find out what's going on. Tim been writing some good articles.
We gotta get Tim on here.
I'm gonna reach out to Tim. He had a
really good one Monday, today.
We got to get Tim back over here. So we're gonna be out Thursday, but y'all hold on tight, listen to some old episodes. We'll be right back with some new interviews, and we're gonna get Tim in here to give us the police beat.
Already.
What you doing?
All right, y'all.
Well, who doing?
What are you doing?
I don't know what he doing. But
We
we
rolling up a blunt, bro. Yo,
Peace.
We'll see y'all next week. Have a very good day.
Have a good day.
Have a good day.
HoodTech presents the HoodCast. HoodTech presents the HoodCast.